Hey guys, and welcome to my Trezor video. This video does in fact have the first real life video on my channel. Obviously I don't show my face, but this is still real life. I am showing the Trezor unboxing really fast here on screen. I think the box is quite nice. I did indeed end up pre-ordering the Trezor Model T, which did end up shipping this Monday. So, it did take quite a while. I think it took 2 extra months than what they expected in terms of shipping. I did actually pre-order this back in December 2017. So, it did take quite a little while to ship here. But so far, I am very happy with it. There are a few small things I'll talk about in this video, but, the point of this video is just to show you guys a decent hard wallet that you can get, some of the advantages you get to a hard wallet, and all of the really fine security detail that hard wallets do come with. Anyways, the box is very nice. It was a little bit scuffed, but that's to be expected since it did come in a padded package and not an actual cardboard box. So here is the Trezor. You can see as I'm taking it out of the box. Now the Trezor does come with this other little package, and inside of the little package there is a charging cable, a few stickers, 2 cards to write your recovery seed on. This is very important because in case you lose your Trezor, then you can use these recovery seeds to access your money. These recovery seeds are just as important as your Trezor, so I recommend maybe putting one in a safe in your house, maybe putting one in a safety deposit box at a bank, something like that. If you really are holding a lot of money, you want to guard those with all your life, as they really are just as much important as the actual Trezor itself. Now, after that, you do get a quick little manual on how to use it, and that is about all. Something I do really like about the Trezor is that it does use a USB Type-C cable to, charge it and plug it into your computer. So that's really awesome. I love once everything is universal. Now my Samsung phone has a USB Type-C charger. Here you can see the Trezor next to my phone just for a little size comparison. It really isn't that big at all, but I think it's a pretty decent size, and I love the addition of a touchscreen. Obviously it's all the little things that count whenever you're looking at a hard wallet, because the most important thing, the reason why you're buying it, is to protect your money safely. And the only real thing after that is the user interface, because that's the only thing you're going to be interacting with, right? You don't really get to see a lot of the security that goes on in the back of it. So whenever you have this really nice touchscreen and just this product that I think is a little bit higher quality than before, that makes all the difference, and that's what you guys should be looking for when buying one. Now, I do have to say I have not had a Ledger ever, so I cannot say that this is better than a Ledger Nano S. I have no idea. This does have a touchscreen. I know that doesn't. And something I have had in the past, though, is a old Trezor, just the regular one. The old one definitely felt a little bit lower quality, I have to say. It definitely wasn't as nice to use. I love the color screen on this one. I'm going to show an example here in the software in just a minute. But anyways, let's go ahead and plug it in. Here you can see what it looks like whenever it's plugged in. It has this nice little screen. The setup is quite simple. It's not too complicated, and you can name it, and then you have your nice little name there once you do plug it in. But that's something important to note, that whenever it's not plugged in, it does not turn on. There's no battery in this, so it does have to be plugged in order to use it. And I'm pretty sure you can also plug it into your phone, so that's a pretty cool feature to have. Now, anyways, let's go ahead and get it plugged in. And now I'm going to show you an example here back on my computer. Let's move back over to my computer here so we can see the Trezor interface. And I will just go ahead and turn on my phone here so I can record the Trezor and show you guys sort of what happens as I do stuff on my computer and sort of my interaction with the actual Trezor, so you know how you'll be interacting it whenever you're using it, either to send transactions or log in and do some cool things like I'm going to do here in just a second. So Let me go ahead and start the recording of the Trezor. And now we have the screen recording here. So as you can see here, this is the Trezor interface. So you can go ahead and click this button up here, and then it has a drop down of all the coins. Something very cool is that it does actually support ERC20 tokens. So if you do want to use any of those Ethereum tokens, such as ICX, EOS, ton of really big Ethereum tokens, then you can use those all on Trezor. I'm sure you can use other coins that are not on here that are also not an Ethereum token. I haven't played around with that, but these are the main ones that you're going to be holding on your wallet. Obviously mine is completely empty since I just received this. So the main ones that you do have is Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold. Pretty interesting that they added all three of those, but Dash, Litecoin, Zcash, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and NEM. So that's a pretty decent selection. I would like to see some more. I think Monero would be a great addition. There are a lot of smaller ones, but honestly the ERC20 tokens are the most important, and those should cover your basic needs for now. So I think that's a great HardWallet selection. So let me go ahead and show you what it has here. So you can actually make multiple accounts here, which is pretty cool. So you can have almost like multiple addresses, multiple stores of Bitcoin. You can also create a legacy account. You can read more about that if you want. And you can also have multiple devices plugged in. That's pretty interesting. Now, once you click receive, this is something really cool, something I love. It's something that's paying attention to detail, which is something that you're really looking for whenever you're buying a hard wallet. Whenever you click show full address, it will wait a second here, and then it will signal to your Trezor, which I'm recording right here. And you will see the address pop up on my Trezor along with on my screen, which is just absolutely really cool, because what they're doing here is in case your computer does have a virus or it is infected somehow and it shows a different address on your computer, then you can go over to your Trezor and see on the very nicely colored screen what your address is, and then either verify or decline, making sure that everything is right. And then once I go ahead here and click OK, then it automatically goes on my computer and I can go ahead and copy the address. That's really cool, something that's very much paying attention to detail. Quickly next, I'm going to show you, something else that's pretty basic. It's pretty basic, but something cool that you can also do with the Trezor is you can actually log into a few other platforms. There are not that many right now, but more will be added in the future. So here we're on Coin Payments. If you guys don't know what this is a payment processor for cryptocurrencies. This is the one I use on my website, as it does have the lowest fees, and now they also support this. So I find that to be very, very cool. So you can go ahead and click sign in with Trezor, then this window pops up here and it will go ahead and see your devices plugged in. Then on my phone here, you can see on the video, it has a nice little verification note, and then you can go ahead and click accept once again, and then you can log into your actual account on your computer. I think that's really, really cool. There are lots of uses for that. I think a lot of other cryptocurrency websites could start doing that. Other examples of that could be Binance. Currently it doesn't do it, but I could see exchanges using that. I could see, generally any platform can use that. And, I think that's really cool to have. So overall, guys, I think Trezor is a great hard wallet. Obviously, I was not paid to make this video. I did just end up ordering a Trezor Model T, and I thought it would be really cool to make a video on it to show what hard wallet I ended up getting. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.